Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Chris Vick, and welcome back to the Game Lounge. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sorry about not uploading yesterday, guys. I've been getting tired. Be busy. But you already know I always try to make up for it by doing double days. So for your viewing pleasure tonight, we have Batman Arkham Asylum, and we also have Super Hot. One of those indie-made games, which has to do with slow motion and just precision, but it also feels like you're in the Matrix. It's pretty dope. But first episode up is Batman Arkham Asylum. So if you guys had tuned into the last episode, you would know that we wind up fighting against Bane. Bane wound up being wrapped around the hood of Batman's car, which, you know, makes one hell of an ornament. However, you know, Jim Gordon wound up getting sent back, or he wound up going back to Gotham to take care of that. Batman gets on the phone with Oracle, tells her about how there's a Batcave that's on the island at Dead Man's Point, which is an old suicide spot for there, which makes a lot of sense. And we're about to head there now. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me make sure the volume's right. And voila. I go over there. I should go left. It's way faster. So like I said, happy Wednesday to everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm going the wrong freaking way. This heat wave is insane, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really complaining. To be honest, the reason why I'm not complaining is because of the fact that I've been tired of the cold weather. So for me to complain about the fact that it's the heat that I didn't desire as much, that's what I get. I get the fact that, okay, it's a little too hot and it's a little too early. Like summer literally just started. You don't normally get summer weather until like late July, early August in New York. So the fact that it came that early, it was like, all right, son, what the fuck do we do to you? And I noticed it right away. I was like, damn, like the time for for summer to start, it was like just the other day, like 4 days ago, I think. There's another teeth. There they are. Get out of here. More teeth? No, it's the other half. But yeah, so the time of the year is normally around like late July, early August. So the fact that it came at like June something, I automatically started thinking about the ozone layer and just how climate is a real deal, and how I remember being told gas emissions was a huge problem for the ozone layer. It would wind up just eating at it. It was kind of like putting caterpillars on a leaf. Like they would just tear that shit apart. Pink. Oh, I thought you was about to. Oh yeah, you sure about to. That elbow was destructive. Beat off now. I bet that kicks. You still alive? Anyway. Slumber. Gave him the roundhouse tornado, but that dude get kick. He probably didn't even deserve that much. He was worth just a regular uppercut, but nah, we gotta put more sauce on that burrito. Alright, here we go. Straight ahead over here. After I jump past this wall. And there we are. Dead Man's Point. Alright, so we go through this area so we can get to the Batcave. To know that it was a suicide point is crazy. But I guess, you know, with the fact that it was a psychiatric location, not was, still is. It is. Like, is it currently? Because, well, it was, because before Joker broke everybody out, it technically was a psychiatric ward. But, after a while, people get tired of the brain picking and probably all the awful stuff they was doing to them in the asylum. Shit. I'd have probably popped my nugget too. Bye! You should know. And now to show you the bottom of the ocean. A goodbye. My bro knew exactly where to go. Just some rocks, right? Ha, joke's on you. These rocks scan niggas. I got niggas scanning rocks. Rocks getting scanned for niggas. Security deactivated. Sure is. Alright, so now we gotta get here. You go through this lovely waterfall. Got my mouth so wet. Ah, everything here. Ooh, look, the Batmobile. No, that's the Batwing, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Batwing. The Batmobile just got sent in the ocean. All right, so let's go around. Time to sit down and type some shit up. Dear Alfred, the tea you made last night was shitty.
What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely...
I thought we already had Penny Young because we saved her.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Yikes.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
My God. Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
You damn right. And now, I give you the Bat Claw. This grapnel attachment can be used to grab and pull objects from a distance. The Bat Claw can also attach to enemies. In case you want to yank a nigga out the window. It's the freaking bat! Oh no!
Going after her.
I can just picture that whole process, and he just drops 5 stories of embarrassment. Alright, so now, I believe I gotta pull these boxes over here. Because at some point I get the Ultra Bat Claw. We head out the other way. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I like how he winds up being able to think about things that are like incredibly ahead of his time when it comes to just thinking that it should happen. Like, for example, when did you have time to be able to move all this shit here? You out here saving people and shit. Who the fuck did you hire to put... Who did this? Who did this, Wayne? Who did it? You might want to hear that bullshit. Shh. You don't want to talk to his ass either. Here's some water. You're looking thirsty. Bro, still talking. Shut the fuck up. The Bat Claw can be used in combat to grab thugs. Like this. Yaggity-doo, bink. Ah, that tickled. Put that down. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than, well, you know the rest. Well, that hand would have went somewhere. Next time, stand there. Get in the way of my hands. Tripsies. I don't know what hurt more, your leg or your head, because you bust your head right on that floor. Well, we know we can't go this way.
We'll find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
So is that a no? Should I come back later? Rain check. Do you have to go grocery shopping?
Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
And then, no matter when it comes to what ideas Joker has, I gotta give it to him. The lining up of ideas and just him being a criminal mastermind, aside from the fact that he's batshit crazy, is actually mind-blowing. Because of all the insane things that all the Gotham villains have done, like Two-Face and Penguin and Clayface and Scarecrow, Joker has done some of the most actually no. After Crane wound up doing that Arkham Knight move and using the Cloudburst to disperse the fear toxin throughout Gotham in a mere matter of seconds, that nigga won first place overall. That shit don't even touch the Joker in Origins, nah. Crane was on a different time. Mind you, Joker couldn't actually make up for it, considering the fact that, well, I don't know, he was cremated in the beginning of the game. Turn that boy right into Joker flakes.
Exactly.
Alright, so now we gotta climb this up. And I can't use my back claw because of the fact that it'll wind up being a weak status on everything else. I can use it on ledges like this, but I just can't. I can't do the cheat way, which is like rappel my way up. Okay, let's see. Trying to make sure I remember this. That's a crazy thing, yeah. Most of the time when I upload a game, it's been a while since I've actually played it. I don't have too much of a memory of it, depending on what it is. There are handfuls of games that I still do play to this day, like the Spider-Man 2 that I uploaded recently and stuff, and the Arkham Knight version of this game. I occasionally do my file, but when I do the Arkham Knight after this, I'm gonna do a whole new file on that. So yeah, after this, y'all are definitely getting Arkham Knight. Game is on sale for $5. I had it before on disc on the PS4, but one thing led to another with that system, so I no longer have that. But now I had purchased it on the PS5, and the download amount wasn't crazy at all. It was like 50 gigabytes or something. I expected it to be more, but with the fact that it is technically a PS4 game playing on a PS5, the graphics didn't have to be upscaled too much. But for a 2015 game, Arkham Knight looks amazing, though. Arkham Knight is precious. Like, that game looks like it was made today. I don't know what Rocksteady did, but shit, do it again. And we already talked about the virtual reality Batman, the AR or whatever it is. I told you I'm not a fan of that. But I do like the fact that they tried to give a different retrospect on a, you know, a game cult and stuff like that, allowing Batman to be seen in a different point of view. I don't knock it. I just don't want to do it. It doesn't feel right. I played it like this. The way that this Batman is, I feel like if Rocksteady didn't do so good with this version of the game, I probably would have gravitated towards the AR, because then I'm looking for the next best thing. And then I looked at it, but it wasn't a sense of like, it wasn't all that. Yeah, but back to Joker, I give it to him and stuff. He's also done some of the most horrible things to Batman when it came to him having Jim Gordon and stuff like that, being that roller coaster ride, seeing his daughter be shot, shooting his daughter, torturing Jason Todd. What else? I think he wound up transforming into Dick Grayson and having a chip into, I think it was Tim or something like that. It was Tim. And he wound up, hold on, yeah, let me upgrade. That's gonna itch. But yeah, so he wound up having Tim Drake be transformed into him in the Batman Beyond with Terry McGinnis. And that was fucked up. And Arkham Knight, he just wound up, he just kept fucking with him. It was crazy. And I love that game to death. I can't wait to start playing that from the beginning. I just wind up looking at the cutscenes of it, and I wound up listening to it through oh, there's a sniper around? Whoa. Hold on. Nah, yeah, wait a minute. Shoot. Okay, stop shooting. Don't shoot. That's the reason why I got the health. Damn. I gotta get in the thing. Come on. This worked out horribly. I didn't even know that they had guns at this point. And I'm like, wait, I wasn't paying attention at all. We're gonna run that again. One more again. He definitely did say I put a few surprises up along the way if he decides to turn up. Nobody wants to hear that bullshit. Fuck you. Come on. Yeah, I look strong, whatever. Cause nah, they got me fucked up. Once I take out them, then I can worry about the dudes on the. I can worry about the foot soldiers and shit. Let me get a little bit more over. You just want me to climb over the gate, don't you? Shh. Fuck you, by the way. Stupid ass Spy Kids glasses. Oh yeah. What the fuck? Let's get acquainted. Hey, what are we talking about? Oh, perfect person too. You drop this. All right. What are you doing? Sit down. Mink. Duh. You're out of commission. Night night. Game, fuckhead. Alright, now it's gonna go. Oh, I gotta go to the mansion through the roof. Yeah, so, just to finish off with the Joker conversation, he definitely is one of those villains that do not deserve a second chance. The heinous crimes that he's done, the horrible things that he's brought on to people and stuff. Bro does not deserve a second chance at life for anything. And the fact that Batman sees the good in people, I've said it before and I'll say it again, is admirable, because there are individuals who probably were maybe trained into that lifestyle or wind up being influenced by it, and it became a part of their, you know, just their quota of who they are. And granted, you know, not everybody is bad. Bro, what? Don't ever shake that ass like that. This nigga done backed it up like I was his friend. Well, that's the least I could do. I know you're dead, but... Wait, you are, right? Yeah, that's just dead. Got it. Just had to make sure. I'm out here dropping dead men on their head, man. You fucking right I am. Shh. Now I gotta find a way to sneak past him. Do they move at some point? Yeah, I think the bro... Yep. Perfect. As soon as I want to jump over the gate. Just come up on the right side. Catch bro by surprise. Yeah. Huh? I won't be seen if I'm hanging here, right?
No good to us dead. However,
sure will. Wait till you turn the fuck around. Wait till you turn the fuck around. Oh, you done fucking turned around. Surprised you didn't hear the sounds of his soul leaving. No matter. Yours is gone too. I believe this is the way into the mansion. Yeah, so Joker's definitely just this horrible person that deserves to die. And to be honest, it's never gonna happen, but you know, it's always worth a try. Let's take care of this real quick and then we'll call it an end on the episode. Good morning. Did you have your crooks and grannies or whatever they call them, nooks and crannies? Yes. Blah. Time to sleep. Join them. Oh, my man sat up there like, so how was your day? Yo, I done flung boy to the wall. That was crazy. Thanks for tuning into the game lounge. Damn, which way do I go? I forget. Isn't there like 2 other doors down here? No. Let's see. I know that's the entrance, but I don't have to go that way. Oh yeah, right. I remember this. Take that off, man. Ow. Note to self, do not stand under grate when removing it. Because grate might grate back. There we go.
Joker here with a little update for you all. First, the good news.
We'll save that good news for the next time on the Game Lounge. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, though. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are at 151 subscribers. Thank you to everybody that tunes in, subscribes, likes, shares, comments. I love you guys dearly. Thank you so much. Episode 2 is coming up next. We got Super Hot, like I said. Stay tuned. First time, it's probably going to be a one-time file series, depending on how well I do and how much you show reaction. It'll stay. It'll go. Will it? No one knows. Who knows? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And any game ideas you might have, please send them to us. We definitely love to try them out. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. And until next time, game until you sleep. 'Cause they get knocked out when you pull back up.